Excuse me. Allow me to cover my nose. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your resident alien Bane. You cannot defeat me. Yes, why, yes, I did. I did receive a haircut. They have landed. Greetings, fellow blue chemlight rider. Rich, you can go ahead and finish what you're doing. You're good. Here, oh wait, just give me the salute when you're ready. I just wanted to be silly, y'all. My B. I was trying to do the what's his name? ATF dude.
Oh yeah. Not ATF dude, you mean?
Hey guys, we're getting some new equipment over here. It's dark. I think this is perfect. I'll just do this right here. Actually,
okay, so
like a ghost ring site, right?
Right.
I just don't like this. This is trash. This is trash. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Appreciate it. It's your boy Dark, and it's your boy Rich, who's currently flying. Why is everybody saying CRS?
Is CRS what's here? CRS mean?
Is he here? Is he here with us?
Mike Honcho? Do we see Mike Honcho in the chat?
I don't see Mike Honcho.
We got Shooting Gallery New England, Dirt McGirt. Let's see, Alex Bistoso. Bestoso. Thank you for the correction. Sport
David
Brand.
Shipman.
China Strike. I mean Night Strike. Man Against the Masses. Keith L.
Night Strike said, "No, Rich is crashing, not flying."
Dude.
Night Strike, what's up?
I challenged Night Strike. It's like, fine, let's have a shooting competition. Ooh. And whoever wins the shooting competition, the loser can no longer make fun of the winner.
Yeet.
Oh, and he's like, yeah, I'm not that good of a shot.
We have a celebrity in here.
We got Bacon?
Zach Carr.
Zach
Carr with Toxic Patch
Zach,
Co, y'all.
I don't think Zach likes me. I think
he doesn't like you. He loves you.
But what's the scoop on my squadron patches?
Solar powered night vision goggles. I'm sorry, say it again.
My squadron patches. I know he's still doing some design work.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for my PWEDC patches. So
that's the X-ray, the pelvic X-ray one.
Yep.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
He's got a few irons in the fire. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude. I mean, that's all he has to say is, man, busy. That's cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Too many choices. When CRS claimed the 5.56 ammo was being underpowered while shooting underpowered ammo. You know what? Instant fed. I'm just kidding.
All right. Thirsty Colt. Sorry, man. Just got socks on.
Tube socks on you, Thirsty Colt. That was his hand with a glove. Dirt McGirt, what's up, brother? Swamp Dog, what up? Thirsty Colt.
Hey, and you know what, Zach? Good for you. I hope you're busy making a stink load of money.
Yeah, man.
Some hashtag squadron.
John Rice, what up? What up?
Some random company hit me up. They're like, "Hey, we do patches." It's like how you get a PM on IG,
Hmm.
and it's like you got to accept it, like if you're not friends, that kind of thing.
Oh, I hate that shit,
And
man. It's so stupid, man.
and I'm like, "Do I know you?" And like they didn't answer right up. And you know how you see somebody's English isn't as skilled as it should be, and
They're
I don't
English.
know, I don't English, yeah, and so I'm like, "Do I know you?" And they like responded to like something else. I'm like, "No, no. Do I know you?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "All right, bye." Like, "Hey, you
What
need
were they saying?
patches?" There was some patch company, and they were like hitting me up. Like, "I don't know you." I'm like, "Do I know you?" Then we got nothing to talk about.
Um, Sorry, hang on.
Yep, no worries. At night, I I don't care. Everybody makes jokes about me crashing, and that's fine. Uh, I just think it's funny that it keeps going on and on and on. That's one of the things I think is funny.
Oh my goodness.
Age is like, are there any podcasts you weren't on today? Hmm.
No
Night Strike, you
way.
doing one later?
My apologies, guys. My attention was diverted.
He's looking at Hunter buying dick pics.
Yeah, I just
You need a
hit a.
microscope for it, but it's worth it once you
Yeah,
get a
I'm here with
microscope.
a magnifying glass, just cruising through. Like my grandmother used to do with the funnies.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm there.
Sweet, thanks, man. I'll go check it out, guys. It's something weird is going on. I can't actually see your usernames or what you're saying until you
So
like the video. It's really bizarre.
really, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
that's
know.
really bad. Yeah, if you click like, I know it works better when you click like.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
okay. Some of you guys are starting to come through. Okay, all right. Gerch. Oh no,
Gerchop's here. Gerchop says he's
Gerchie.
being poisoned.
Oh
Or
gosh. Oh gosh.
X7 Studios. Okay.
Is it the? Is it the? Is it the heavy?
The heavy?
The heavy.
Heavy?
Heavy.
Not sure.
Member, chana member.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the wife's calling me. Hold on. I'm gonna go on mute.
Oh snap. Okay, while he does that, I'm gonna completely ignore you guys because I just had a little micro emergency come up. Just bear with me for one moment. What? I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me for one moment. I was not expecting this. Please stick around with me for one moment. I appreciate your patience. What? This doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna have to deal with that later. Right? Hold on. Okay, guys, I apologize. Um, but I guess I don't need headphones if nobody else is here. Rich freaking left. Crump is still alive and well. Guys, you want to hear something? So this is so funny. I have to share it with you. So, number one, there's going to be somebody that says in the comments, the stream doesn't start until 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, sorry, okay. I had a little emergency pop up, okay? Um, Okay. So, okay. A lot of you guys know that too much going on with this charade. Yeah, there's a lot going on. What's up, Faith? Armitage, what up? Armitage, Dirt McGirt, member, member. Hello? I'm a dumb dumb. No, you're not. Don't say that about yourself. What's up, John Rice? What's up, Sport Brand? Alex Pistosa, Night Strike, too many choices. Swamp Dog, Dean, member, member. Gerchop. All right, so Gerchop, what's going on, man? Do I need to have you on the show? Everybody, Texas Bullet, what up? Matt Schoen, what up? Do me a favor, everybody in chat, put a Y for yes or an N for no if Gerchop should come on the show and discuss why and how he's being poisoned. This is something that we need to discuss because Gerchop is not going to be taken from us. Digital Life Concepts, what's up? Whoa! Dude, my entire screen just turned into all Ys. Hell Y. Oh, that's great. Bro, Gerchop, man, you can't ignore that. Ooh, they're saying you won't come on. They're saying you won't come on. Oh, he said you were scared. Oh, no, guys. Y means yes. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, bro. Okay, this is epic. We got to count these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Buku Dinky Doo. I've never even seen you, and I love how you're like, yes, welcome. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He said why? Like, there's like a million. Gerchop is a ranker. What's a ranker? Is a ranker a stanker? Did you get chewed out? Did you get a chew from the boo?
I left. I didn't realize I went shopping and I left the truck in front of the garage with the hatch open.
Scared either. Sorry. You left the truck in front of the garage with the hatch open?
Yeah, and it was raining and stuff like that. You know, it's really
yeet.
Not a good situation.
Not at all.
So is Gerchop done being poisoned?
He's not completed the poisoning process as of yet.
Okay.
But
well, when it succeeds, can he let us know?
Yeah, I think he will. I haven't seen anything from him. Rancor is Cholo terms for someone who backs down from being a man when the situation calls for him to be a man. Whoa, Kimball, bro. Okay, so let's say that, okay. I gotta say it's, and this isn't to talk about me or anyone else that does this. It takes some balls to go on camera and be like, yo, like, I'm me. These are my opinions. This is how I feel. This, it takes some balls. I'm not. He has left the building. His culture is voicing his culture and his religion. No, I mean, all jokes aside, like, I don't ever blame anyone for, like, I talked to a dude today that's, not to offend anyone out there that I know, work with, love, whatever, but he is probably the best AK builder I've ever met in my life. And I hit him up and I was like, yo, would you be down to come on the show? And he was like, oh, I don't know. And we kind of had a conversation about it. It was like, yeah, I mean, that's totally reasonable, right? Like, do I want to go in front of at least hundreds and hundreds of people, if not more? Because sometimes we'll have a couple hundred views, we'll have a few hundred views, we'll have over 1,000 views. It depends on the topic that we're discussing. So I don't blame people for not wanting to come on, especially talking with me, because, I mean, Brennan Herrera, yeah, I mean, can't believe he came on. If he believes he's being poisoned legitimately, he has every right to be terrified. Oh, no, for sure. Yeah. So I'm here now. I'm ready to hear the sermon DLD preaches. God, please forgive me. No, I'm for sure. Like, Gerchop is also one of the guys that we like intentionally give a lot of attention to because he he needs the attention. He likes it. He loves it. But he's also a dude that plays around a lot. So I'm not sure like how long you've been here. You could have been lurking in the comments or lurking in live chat or the live stream and just not been in the live chat for a year. Like I have no idea. But bottom line is, Gerchop, you're still part of the community. We fucks with you, dog. Slow clap. Okay, so a couple things have surfaced. Number one is actually, hold on. Let me table that for one moment. You guys know that we are a community here, okay? We stand as Dilders, we fall as Dilders. Ain't that the truth? So one of our community members is kind of having a tough time right now. And just to say this with, total being completely open and honest, they're not asking for anything. I'm not asking for anything. They don't want or need financial help or anything. I am just telling this to you guys for one specific reason, which I'll tell you in a moment. Okay. So a lot of you guys know Goy. You'll likely know him as Not Your Average Goy. And he's a great dude. He's been an awesome person. He's come on the show a bunch of times. He's taught us how to build air guns that can, throw a, 20 millimeter projectile at 1,000 feet per second, and or 357. He's taught us some really cool stuff and some great survival stuff too. I hit him up randomly and was like, "Hey, I hit up a few people. We're doing our 100th episode next week, and we're gonna do some exciting things on there. And there's a handful of people that I'm inviting back. So next Thursday, our 100th episode on the 4th is gonna be nuts. We're gonna have everybody up in there, everybody on the stream getting tipsy." And when I hit him up, his response was, "Yeah, I'll come on the stream, um, but if my mom passes away, I can't make it."
Ooh.
And I was like, "What? Oh my god!" Like I was not aware of any like conditions issue, or basically I just called him right away, and I called him and spoke with him. And long story short, she is sick. She is not doing well. It started with the karate cold, and then she has some other underlying issues that have been causing some health problems. She is on a ventilator currently in the hospital, and he believes that she is getting good medical care. So, if we could, um, if you could pray for Goy's mother, if praying is your thing, if a moment of silence is your thing, if a brief thought is your thing, whatever it is, I just ask that you do that. Um, I've been given permission to say that his mother's name is Danae, and I do believe in the power of prayer, and I believe that when you pray specifically with somebody's name for for her health, that it's powerful. So, and if you guys see Crump, it's Not Your Average Goy. What's up, Crump? By the way, what's up, Chuck Norris? So, if you guys could, it's thank you. Um, no matter what, right? Like being a man, being a husband, being a father, being a son, being, in this life, like we have to be tough, right? Like he has to be tough for his daughter, and he has to be tough for himself, and he has to be tough to to keep going so he can provide for his family. And a lot of times we don't take the time necessary to feel certain things. And I think that's a challenge for a lot of us, especially dudes like him, dudes like me, dudes like a lot of you guys that are just tough, you know. Thank you, Tubi. Um, and my advice would be like, if anyone's going through things like this, don't don't be too tough, right? Like, make sure that you go through the experience. Make sure that you do emote. And I'm probably one of the most guilty people. Like, I've cried twice in the last decade, and one of them was when a pet died. Um, so that's it. If you guys could say a prayer for his mother, Danae, who it would be great if she could recover and be nursed back to health. Also, especially because of the impact she has on her granddaughter's life, Goy's daughter's life, is very important for several reasons that we don't need to get into. But um, just say a prayer, have a moment of silence, have a moment of reflection, tell somebody else that prays something if you could. It's very important. And Goy, we're here for you, brother. Anything you need, you let me know. Hit us up. We're sending prayers, love, and the power of healing is real. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I shared that before we discuss anything else. Uh, Rich, you have anything before we start?
No, that was good. That's touching, and I do believe in prayer, and I pray for a number of people I know through the YouTube community.
Hmm.
And speaking of which, I spoke to Richard Hoffman today. He's doing better. Things aren't perfect with him, but it's not all bad. So the
Yeah,
whatever tumors he's had after this chemo, they have shrunk. They're
yeah,
not gone, but they have shrunk. So I don't know if that was okay to
tremendously.
talk public about. I'm assuming it is. Richard is going to be doing a video about his experience. So that's going to be coming out soon. So take a look for, BW Firearms, Richard Hoffman, to have a video on that.
Damn. Yeah. Another thing too, and I didn't have as much presence to this. John Crump's dad as well is battling. Is it colon colon cancer?
Yeah, I know it's cancer and I know it's not good.
So John Crump's father is battling cancer, and while we're on this topic, all these people are very important to us, right? Like when I was talking to Goy, talking to John Crump, like all you guys, all your names, like all of you are important to us. And obviously, John Crump, you're like a leader in the community, and we love you, bud. We really do. Um, so as your dad battles cancer, um, if we could all say a prayer for John Crump's father as well. Oh, it's pancreatic cancer, and John said that he has a matter of weeks left.
Oof.
So, um, yeah,
Wow.
John, we love you, bud, and we're here for you too. And yeah, I'll definitely. If you could text me his first name, so I can pray for him. If you want to share his first name, you're welcome to. But I think that's a really powerful part of prayer. So while we're on this topic, if you could, especially for members of our community, man, and for anybody else out there that's struggling, Armitage is struggling. Hoff is struggling. There's a lot of people out here. Oh, his name is John as well. So say a prayer for Danae. Say a prayer for John's father, John. Say a prayer for Armitage. Say a prayer for Hoff. Oh, I didn't know John was a junior. I was not aware of that. But this is the important shit. Most of the shit that we talk about is nothing, you know. So, and cancer fucking sucks, man. So, we love you, bud. We're here for you. Damn, that was heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting that, John, and I'm sorry to hear that. John, I'd love to have you on if you're available to talk about Rare Breed. I think it's important to get the information out about the case, and I think people are kind of misunderstanding what's going on. I'm kind of jealous that Rich is way more blue than I am. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this here. My batteries are dying in my lights here.
Oh, okay.
Dang it.
So I think your ratings, after talking to CRS, I think your ratings are going down because you're not as blue as you used to be. You were more blue in the past.
I was, and my blueness has changed. You know, I've changed.
So
you know,
I'm just trying to help you out. What's it look like
the
if I turn that on? Yeah, that's
it's
not
terrible, terrible. Yeah. all this success has gotten to my head. You know, all of
good.
the success of
You gave up the OG blue.
I know, and the hundreds and hundreds of pennies that I'm making each month is really, really changing me.
You
Okay.
mean that killer dough that we're all bringing in by doing YouTube?
Oh yeah, man. You know, we're
All the social media that we're
so
so thanks to John Crump, my video of the Glock bullpup, and if he unfortunately if this wasn't YouTube, I could hold it up and show it to you, but
go ahead, do it.
I can't. You know that.
I don't care.
My Glock bullpup video is probably going to be part of an article in the New York Post coming out soon. So that's cool.
Nice, dude. Your Glock bullpup is going to be in the New York Post.
And when I say my Glock bull, I'm the monkey that clicked print on the typewriter. I didn't design it. I printed it and assembled it. That's Alex from Control Q. Hank Strange made a lot of the connections to make it happen, and he sent me some filament. Let's see. JSD Supply sent me a slide and a lower parts kit, and Brownell sent me a barrel and a upper parts kit and a compensator. So they brought a lot of people. Oh, in Razor JB. So somebody that listens or watches our show, somebody in the audience, sent me the sights and the guide rod spring. So pretty much I just my blood, sweat, and tears went into this, and that's about it. And so far, I've tested and got all the pink parts still where they should be.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that's first, Crump. What's up, brother? Welcome.
Hi.
Could be.
How's it going?
What's up? I've been with my son turning the lights off, so yeah.
No, you're good. I don't want to like be laying in bed with you while you're like in the darkness. That'd be weird.
No, I'm building the website, and so I'm gonna give you access to the website.
Nice. I love getting access to the DICK pics and the yeah. So what do you want to hit first? Do you want to hit Rare Breed first, or do you want to? Yeah, actually, hold on. But before you do that, really quickly, there are some people asking to see this. So hang tight for one moment, please. I'm just going to pull this up for you. Okay. Oh, it's so beautiful here. Okay. One moment while I
And demonetize.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you,
He's Deacon Bowles. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So some
Didn't know what pick
peeps,
you're bringing up.
yeah, some peeps were asking to see the GLOCK bully puppy. Um, this is it. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, your Susan is so lazy.
Yes.
Who gave you the sites?
So that is from Razor JB. So he gave me the sights and the guide rod.
Dude, Razor JB is a pure freaking Chad, bro.
I hope that's a good thing.
Yep. So Based and Chad are a really, really good thing.
Okay.
I also want to let you guys know that we are going to be having somebody on the show in November.
what the
Dude.
hell is that?
I
Print
don't know
shoot
what's
repeat.
going on. This is so weird. I don't know what. This is so weird. I don't know what's going on. Something's taking control of my computer. It's almost like.
That's pretty slick editing.
Dude, his
Yeah.
editing is nuts, man. The guy is a straight killer.
Oh, somebody just sent me all the hack NRA docs.
The heck NRA.
The
Nice.
hacked NRA docs.
What's that? I'm not familiar with that.
You can't talk about it.
No.
Is that no I can't talk
No, you
about it or no
can't.
I can talk about it?
Yeah.
No. Just no.
Okay, good. Moving right along. I just wanted to take a moment and say that, I'm super grateful for all the relationships that, I've been able to, just kind of bond with a lot of great people, in doing this whole YouTube thing. And, every now and then you get an opportunity to invite a guest onto the show, like for November.
Wrong button.
Like you've never pushed the wrong button during a podcast.
Oh, usually it kicks you off, not me.
What's going on?
Okay, so let me just say that whatever just happened, like, just messed everything up. So now I'm going to have to go back all over again and say that we may be having a special guest on in November named Cody Wilson. And Cody Wilson may be bringing somebody with him, a very special individual. What was his name?
I gotta call Cody.
I'm gonna call Cody.
Forgot all about that.
I'm gonna call Cody and drop dime on you, Crump. That's what I'm gonna do.
What's going
You know what
on?
would be really funny?
Back to another-
If he copyright claimed you.
I was literally going to say the same thing. But I mean, this is fair use because, guys, today we are discussing men's apparel. We have beautiful Oakley skiing goggles. We have a great belt and a mask. All right, so our men's apparel section is complete. So yeah, moving along. I'm definitely not going to be able to get print shoot repeat on here with Cody Wilson in November. I don't want to get any of you guys like.
So do you mind passing PSR's contact information to me because I do the booking for Crump Show?
Yeah, sure, I do mind.
You're a jackass. I just want to say that out loud.
Oh
No, of
wow.
course. You know,
Inside jokes.
yeah, no,
That's some inside jokes there.
I'm, and as a matter of fact, I actually am gonna ask both of you not to come on my show any longer.
Okay, that's. I'm good with that. You good with that, John?
Goodbye. Hey, I was not the first one that joked about. He laughed. That actually also may have been an accident too. Um, but just for the
That was,
record,
that was on purpose.
I actually wasn't the first one that joked about that. Somebody else made a joke about that on my stream, and that okay, inside jokes are done. Tying in a knot, throw it. All right. So moving along. So okay, guys, welcome to the stream. We are only 40 minutes in and have only talked about nonsense. But now that you're here, welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and first start with the rare breed trigger. You've been seeing a lot of information being circulated now saying rare breed case dismissed question mark, and I think a lot of people misunderstanding the information out there. So
Well, I think a lot
yeah,
of it's propaganda too. There
yeah,
is that.
yeah, I agree. But I think people,
So when I first saw John's headline that the breed case was dismissed, I'm like, oh, okay, no more ATFBS. They can just make as many triggers as they want. It's cool,
No, no.
right?
yeah,
So that's why as soon as you finished your stream, I jumped on, did a live, and straightened that out, made sure people understood what the case was.
Yeah, the case was rare breed versus the DOJ, rare breed versus Merrick Garland. And that case was dismissed uh, without prejudice, which means they can refile. They say it was dismissed because either a court order was not obeyed or some documents was not submitted.
So they missed a filing deadline or didn't obey a court order.
Correct.
Which
And we
court
know,
order is a direction of the court, like, hey, you need to do this.
yeah, or
Okay.
hey, that's valid. You have to obey it.
so
Mm-hmm.
this was for clarity. This was the the case that Rare Breed was the suit that Rare Breed had against the Aft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
TOJ.
Okay.
yeah.
So
So
what I'm
I mean,
seeing,
I don't know what it is, but it could be that the court says your preliminary injunction is not submitted, is not granted. You have to obey the cease and desist until that comes, and they didn't do that. So it could be something like that, or it could be something like, hey, we want this information and like financial information to show that it will give you irreparable harm, and they didn't submit that. So it could be any number of things. I mean, I'll probably have more information within the next I would probably say within the next 24 hours. I was gonna wait to make a video until I got that information, but everyone started dropping videos, so I was like, yeah, I'll drop one and just drop another one. If I made a short earlier on today saying that I'm working on a big story, but I mean, but we don't have the full story yet. But I just dropped a little video. You can consider it a teaser or whatnot until I get some more information on exactly what happened.
yeah. So I don't want people to get confused while I'm looking at all these other creators put out information saying the Rare Breed case was dismissed, making it sound as if the case that the DOJ and the ATF had against Rare Breed was dismissed, because that is not the case.
Yeah. Another thing see is people saying this isn't a loss. This is like a do-over. Blah blah blah. No, it's definitely a loss.
Yeah,
So I mean, there's a lot of propaganda. A lot of people who don't understand what is going on. Um, yeah, yeah. So I think I mean, I'm rooting for Rare Breed, but I think we need to get the truth out there of what everything means. But I am rooting for Rare Breed to win.
Yeah, for sure. Because if they do not, what type of precedence does that set for our
Right.
future?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. So some people are saying, yeah, it wasn't dismissed with prejudice against the AFT.
that was correct. It means it can be refiled.
Too many negatives here. Yeah,
It's
it
without. Okay,
wasn't
you
just
have
okay. Yeah, yeah,
with prejudice and without prejudice. Uh,
yeah. I just had to reread that a couple times.
yeah.
Yeah, a couple few. Um,
So with prejudice, it means okay. You have two different things, right? One means that they can refile. One means that it's gone forever.
yeah, with prejudice means you can't come back and refile and yada yada.
Is that like when you watch spy movies, they say terminate with extreme prejudice, so they don't come back?
Probably a little different, but maybe the term was loosely taken from the legal system.
Yeah, like if it's if like it was dismissed without prejudice. If it was dismissed with prejudice, it cannot be refiled. But it can be refiled.
Yeah, gotcha. Um, so it is a loss, but not a tremendous loss.
It is a loss, but it's not a loss that they can't come back from. They can refile.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty much sure that they're going to refile.
I cannot see a time that he would not refile unless it was dismissed with prejudice, or if the only time he would not refile is if he literally did not have the ability to. I believe it seems like he is
Yeah,
the
Matt
system.
Schoen. I want to point out something that Matt Schoen brings up, and
Yeah,
this is very critical. And this is one of the things that we have discussed. They never got to the facts of the case. What they
yeah.
do is they go through and they look, and what they do is they look to see if there was. I've actually made a video on this. If there's irreparable harm. And if there's no irreparable harm, there's no issue for a preliminary injunction. So if there's no irreparable harm, they don't look at the facts of the case for the preliminary injunction. And they never heard the permanent injunction. So the facts of the case was never heard by the by the court, and that's why they dismissed it without prejudice.
Um, Key ASC says, but what did he not file or reply to in time, causing the case to be dismissed? I don't believe that information has been.
That's I should know within the next 24 hours. That's why I was kind of waiting to make a video, but I dropped the video anyway because everybody else started doing it. Uh, but the second I get it, I'm kind of freaking upload a video. There could be a couple things. There could be like some type of
Like a
because he's
deadline
claiming
that wasn't
irreparable
hit.
harm, right?
Yeah.
One of his claims is, "Hey, I can't feed my family if this goes through. That's why we need this." So the judge could say, "All right, let's see your bank statements because you're a lawyer. I believe that you probably have other sources of income, and he might have not submitted that." Or it could be, "Hey, you didn't get the preliminary injunction, so therefore the cease and desist goes into effect, but they refuse to comply with the cease and desist." So it could be that too. Right now, we don't know until we actually get it. It could be any number of things. Those are just two examples and hypothetical examples. But that's on. So don't take it as, hey, it's one of these two things. Those are just two examples of what it could be. But I will
You'll know
find out.
within the next day or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Ray says, "Does he not have a lawyer friend?"
I love
Kevin
that comment.
Maxwell. Lawrence is not Lawrence, the guy who always used speaking. He's not the owner. The owner is a guy named Kevin Maxwell, who's an attorney, and he is defending his company himself, which is probably a mistake, in my opinion, at least.
I would concur with your assessment, and I would say that that is a mistake in my eyes as well.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
yeah, he owns like a law firm. So there you go.
Yeah. Okay, so
You should have a
anything,
junior partner help.
you know what?
You see,
Question.
no, actually, I think you should go to a different law firm totally. Not a junior
Question.
partner, not any type of partner, like a different law firm.
One thing I saw is another content creator that said, "Great news, guys! The case against Rare Breed has been dismissed."
Yeah, it's people
Almost
who don't
saying,
understand, and they
yeah,
want to make a video
yeah.
of things they don't understand. Before I made my video, I actually talked to some really high profile lawyers.
Did they raise chickens?
I'm not saying which lawyers I'm not going, but I talked to multiple lawyers and lawyers who are like really famous in this legal space. Like
I want to see Crump's call list on his phone. That's what I want to
I
see.
I talked to three different lawyers who are like, if I would say the names, you would Google them. All three have argued in front of the Supreme Court and everything else. So
Yeah. I just don't want people to get confused and start, rolling around with, a pillow sack full of rare breeds, because they think they can. Like, this has changed nothing from that perspective. This is from Rare Breed's case against the DOJ or ATF. So just making that clear so people don't get the wrong idea and do something stupid, because no matter what, and we've talked about this, in the eyes of the AFT, the RBT, FRT, whatever, is a machine gun. That is all. And a lot of people will argue that and say, no, 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 no. It has to go through court and they have to come to a blah, 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 blah. The law for what a machine gun is exists, right? So it's not like other situations that have happened. This is the law for a machine gun already exists. I think it's either 18 USC or 16 USC. I can't recall. Probably 16 USC. But because that is an actual law, they are categorizing that, in their opinion, that is a machine gun, which by law that already exists, you could be charged with illegal possession of a machine gun.
well, I'm not sure. Like I do know that there's been one person charged with having a rear breed trigger as a machine gun. That was disclosed in the case. I'm not really sure
That there
what.
was a person charged?
Yeah. I'm not really sure because like all that stuff is like is censored. Um, and the court case, so I don't know like what it was, and I've been trying to find the actual case. I've not been able to determine what case it is, but there was at least one person.
Dang. Okay.
But I wouldn't think that they're going to be knocking down your door unless you do something like stupid with it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
I don't
agree.
think it is. There's some questions out there about the the wide open trigger versus the rear breed trigger, if they're connected.
Yeah,
Okay, so Big Daddy Unlimited was the exclusive seller of the rear breed trigger.
yeah.
And then they dumped the rear breed trigger and came out with a trigger that basically was like identical to it, and they're like, "Oh, we have
but
our own
under a
trigger."
different
So
patent. Under a different patent, however, that patent was also owned by the individual that sold the FRT patent to the lawyer
where
guy, Rare Breed.
where we
Yeah,
correct. Well,
yeah,
they didn't. Yeah. So basically, Rare Breed is suing Big Daddy Unlimited now um patent infringement.
yeah. He's suing him. I gotta say,
But if there's
I
a
have a
patent, if each trigger is covered individually by a patent that's different, I'm not sure where they think they're going to go. I don't think Rare Breed has a case in this.
I
well,
think they absolutely do. It's the
Really?
patent. It's the same patent.
Oh, if it's the same patent, then yes. If it's
Yeah,
two individual patents, then
yeah.
I would say no.
hold on.
Rare
It's the
Breed bought
same patent.
Rare Breed bought the patent from this dude,
Yeah.
and then uh, Wide Open Triggers they made theirs. But from what I'm hearing, is it looks like they copied off the patent that Rare Breed already had, and stuff like that. And if I actually got my hands on both triggers, took them apart. It's the same effing trigger.
Yeah, from what I've seen, the biggest changes
It's
are,
cosmetic.
yeah, mostly cosmetic, and then also the angle of the spring for the sear trip area. Um,
Yeah.
it's at a different angle, so it's not going to compromise the spring as much like the other one, which almost seems like it was a design that was improved to come out later in the future. The reason I would say that is because, to me, this is purely my observations. This is me being very subjective, and this is not fact. I know nothing about this. I would just say that if I were in, let me say it differently. As an observation, if the force reset trigger is under scrutiny, and there's risk there, obviously with the cases with the DOJ and ATF, then if another trigger were to come out and then floods the market where they're not being held by held back by a letter from the ATF, then another trigger came out, then another trigger came out. I think there's 3 additional ones right now, and then they
I think
became
there's 4.
4 total or 4 and the rare breed.
I think there's 4 in the Rare Breed now.
Okay, so I would say that it would probably be in the best interest of the individual. This lawyer dude. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. It looks like to me that the lawyer dude, the force reset trigger rare breed firearms guy, would encourage others to take information and to put out triggers and to flood the market with them, as to get more in people's hands and to make them in common use, but also to flood the market so much with force reset triggers that the ATF would have been a really difficult time chasing down all these different companies and at least depleting resources. And do you know what I mean? Is that, and then say, oh, this is clearly not me because I'm suing them. I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think he's thinking that way, and that's why he's trying to stop him.
Yeah. All I'm saying is if you see that case get dropped from rare breed firearms to wide open triggers, if you see that case get dropped for what seems to be no reason, little reason, stupid reasons, whatever, I would say it's not evidence, but I would say that could be a potential indicator that this guy is playing like some 5D chess over here. That's
Yeah.
all.
Could be.
Yeah, but we don't know. I'm just saying stuff over here that doesn't make any sense. I am a silly, uneducated fool. Truth is stranger than fiction. Ain't that the truth, brother? Um, okay, so that's one thing. The other thing that we meant to discuss but had not discussed is obviously, guys, on the show, we talk a lot about self preservation. We talk a lot about owning and training with firearms and carrying firearms. If you are a proponent of carrying a firearm and you are, trained, like if there's no reason that you should not be able to carry a firearm, um, but obviously it's best to train with them and understand them and know them and blah blah blah. There are situations where good people don't have guns and don't have the opportunity to defend themselves. There are also opportunities where the evil, bad guys, um, don't use firearms. And there's a situation not too long ago in Virginia that John, do you want to tell the
Okay.
story, or do you want me to? Or
Yeah, yeah, you can do it. I didn't know we were going here, but okay.
I figure we may as well. It could be important
Yeah,
for others to hear it.
yeah. You're. I don't think you ever met her.
I did not personally meet her. No.
All right. Yeah. So go ahead and tell the story.
So here's the story as I understand it, and John, correct me if anything. Uh, you know, anything I say is incorrect. What's up to EDU? So there was a woman in Virginia, and the woman was she separated or getting a divorce, or had already gotten a divorce?
It was. She wasn't divorced. It was separation
Okay,
because her husband was abusive.
that's right. Oh, Putane Claim, what's up, brother? Um, so apparently, like he said, they were legally separated. He was abusive, and actually, he had gotten in trouble, legal trouble, and ended up wearing an ankle monitor. Was on probation and was
And at a restraining order.
yeah had an active restraining order, um, and apparently one day came to her home, knocked on the door. And when she answered the door, now this is somebody that's already been abusive. This is somebody that is in legal trouble. This is somebody that never should have even been close to her home, let alone knocking on the door or
Now, did she have an order of protection?
she
Yes.
did. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, which
and
does nothing.
Yeah.
absolutely nothing at all.
This
Uh,
girl was sweet too. I grew up with her, so
yeah, from
she was
what I was
sweet.
told,
And Dark's brother grew up with her too.
yeah, yeah.
We both went to
Um,
school with her.
and my brother said she was the only girl at school that was like really truly nice to him
Yeah, she
because
was nice to everyone.
he was kind of an outcast. But basically what happened is this
I
guy,
was nice to your brother, but not a girl either.
yeah, that's true. You just may not be as memorable because you're not an attractive female. um, so this guy comes to her home, knocks on the door. um, Apparently she opened the door and took a step back and was like, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. You need to get out of here. Like legally, you can't be here." And the guy walked in, put his arms on like her arms or shoulders, and gave her a kiss on the forehead, and pulled out a hammer and beat her to death in front of her child.
Yeah, in front of her son.
Yeah, and she actually fought to live for at least a day or two, and
Yeah,
she
she died in the hospital.
yeah
She had severe brain cancer. I mean, not brain cancer, like brain damage, and
yeah.
she just didn't make it. It was very sad. I don't want to give out her name or anything like that, but it was very sad. And
I think
Yeah,
it's important that we bring this up though, because you go back when situations like this happen, you go back and you look at like, okay, the what ifs, what if this happened, what if this happened, and a firearm could have been the only thing possibly that could have, you know, brought equality to this situation, and maybe not, right? Maybe his. I think the confusion here for a lot of people that are anti-gun is that lack of a firearm will stop evil, and this is absolute proof that evil will not stop. Actually, the title of this stream is what was it exactly? Hang on.
The only thing that stops evil is good men skilled in violence.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't sure if I did that or the negative. The yeah. So looking back at it, a lack of a firearm did not keep this person from killing someone, and
yeah.
it's sad. She could have had a fighting chance if she did carry a firearm, train with a firearm. But yeah,
Chuck Norris Gun Club. Apparently, she didn't look to see who was at the door when she opened it.
Oof. Dude, I don't
so
know,
many things that
Dark,
should
I don't
not
know
have
where
been.
you live, and I don't know how Crump handles opening the door, but if anybody knocks on my door, I am highly suspect.
Yeah,
And the first thing, if I'm not expecting somebody, the first thing I look for is where's my pew.
yeah. See,
I have cameras everywhere.
I have cameras everywhere too.
Like I looked to see who it is, and if I don't know who they are, just like tell them to go away.
I changed my habits, and when I got home, I would take off my. There you go. I would take off my gun and I would put it in my safe. And then I started seeing more and more videos, like a lot of videos, where people were either several people were attempting to break in armed, or people did break in, several people armed, all of them armed. Some of them ended in murders, some of them ended in violence, some of them ended with compliance and then peacefully leaving with whatever stuff they wanted. But from now on, I a gun does not come out of my waistband. Period. Like when I finally change, like out of my work clothes and get into like sweats and a hoodie like this, I put a gun in my sweats. Right now, I am carrying the same exact setup that I would be if I was in a business suit or if I was in dress clothes or jeans and a t-shirt, which is my Glock 43X, additional 15 round mag, 31 rounds of 9 mil, blade on my right, and the hot sauce on the left. Um, I just I the thing that would just drive me crazy and kill me, quite possibly, literally, is if I'm upstairs, snuggled up watching a flick with the family, and my door gets kicked in, and I have $50,000 of guns, ammo, and gear downstairs. Could you imagine that cringe moment? And if you've ever had a dream where you went to draw your firearm and it didn't work, or you got rushed and you didn't have a firearm, or whatever. Or if you've ever seen these videos where people get rushed and they couldn't get to their gun, or tried to get to their gun, got murdered, or tried to draw on the drop. You cannot draw on the drop. I mean, you could try. I have a sub 2 second first shot. Like I'm drawing quick, and I still would not draw on the drop.
Can I say something really quick?
Please.
Hi, 280U.
What's up,
You're
you?
Monday. I got something for you. A little
Oh,
secret
hey,
there.
By the way,
are
2EDU, sorry, Rich, just really quick. I just want
yeah.
to let you know, I tried so hard over and over and over, and there's just no way that I could get Crump to come with me on the 6th.
Yeah,
And
he knows. He knows why.
okay, all right, I just wanted to let you know.
It's my dad.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I
Um,
mean that's something that is not going to be changeable.
So wait, is there any chance 2A EDU is going to make it to the Philadelphia area?
wow, how incredible would that be? If what's up, H's Gun Care? If 2A EDU could make it out to
Oaks.
Oaks, Pennsylvania on the 18th of December for an afternoon with the fellas for a crazy event, a meet and greet of all the coolest communities on the interwebs.
The non-coolest communities, you mean?
Not
Oh yeah,
close.
that's right. Non
The
cool.
not cool kids
Or
club.
the not cool kids. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That would be awesome. I'm about to go buy a Let's Go Brandon shirt from Black Swan. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. To EDU, don't forget to go by glowies.px. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Glowies. Jesus.
Lloyd's PX.
GlowiesPX
The
dot
bigcartel.com.
bigcartel.com. Thank you, Crumb. If you go to Glowies PX, like Postal Exchange, .bigcartel.com, you'll see that our September store is still up. But it will only be up likely for another day or two now because we finally have everything worked out. We have all the kinks worked out of, Sport Brand and myself working on this from two different places and two different machines, and it's been challenging. But within a day or two, we'll have everything up. So if you wanted to grab a semi auto key card shirt,
And the anti-influencers, I like that.
A fully semi.
yeah, semi auto key card shirt. You
Hey,
do
I'm gonna
that.
have to take off in a second,
You're good, brother.
but I want to tell a story if I can.
Please.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
No, no, Dark, you probably remember this. And Long Island, Virginia, which is code for the real place.
Yeah.
Um, there are like I think it was like 3 or 5 years ago, between 3 and 5 years ago,
Uh huh.
there was a home invasion, right?
Oh God.
And there was like three people trying to kick down the door, and the dude and his son just happened to be cleaning guns.
Bad timing.
So they just waited and they kicked in the door and they just
Oh no,
let
that's a
loose.
different one. That's a different one. I thought you were
No,
gonna.
no, this is the one where like the first person went through, got got he got smoked. Uh, the second person got hit and started trying to run, but he like was found in like the front yard bleeding, and they had to take him to the hospital. And the third guy took off running, but it was like a home invasion, and like they picked the exact wrong time.
Dang. Very
you
bad
know,
timing. Yeah. And hey, this shows you that this could have also nice. I like the Bayo on it. Um, how
he's gonna bayonet
easily,
charge home invaders.
yeah, how easily could it have not been a good time, right? How easily could of all their guns been locked in a safe downstairs and they were, watching a football game or something like that.
Oh, they were watching TV cleaning guns.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's just as likely to be caught in a situation where you weren't, right? So it's keep your firearm on you if you can, if you're allowed to. Actually, I don't care if you're allowed to keep it on you anyway. Um,
Yeah, they caught the third guy a couple days later because he went on the run. Because when the first guy got smoked and the second guy got hit by a bullet, the third guy was like still outside, and he was like, "Yeah, no, see you guys."
I
Left
would
his
like
friends.
to throw this out there. If anybody has lived through a significant self-defense scenario or situation,
My mom.
oh really?
Yeah, when I was a baby, when I was 1 year old, there was a home invader, and she shot him with a 30 special.
What?
Nice.
Yeah,
John's
Dang.
mom's a gangster.
shoot, my mom's tough.
Damn, I had no idea. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
can I have your mom on the show? But uh,
Yeah, she blasted the dude.
That's crazy. My grandma
And
killed
did the
someone.
dude succumb to his wounds?
Of course.
Of
So
Nice.
course.
after I was like,
I
hey,
I mean,
do you ever feel bad about it? She's like, nope.
good for her. Good for her.
She's like, no. I was
Yeah.
like, she's like, I slept great that night. I'm like,
I
all
I
right.
don't
bet.
know if I could pull that off, but
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to try to come up in there after hearing a 38 go off. Yeah, my grandmother killed a man in self-defense and the defense of others.
Yeah,
Um,
my mom told him, hey, don't take another step. Get out of here, or I'm going to shoot you. And he goes, no, you won't. And took a step, and mom said, bang, 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 bang.
that's a pretty foolish thing to do. Like you listen to somebody, if they have a muzzle pointed in your direction, they are making the rules. Like I think people
yeah,
expect.
I'm in Palm Beach County, but I'm on the north edge of Palm Beach County, and I'm in Jupiter Farms, which is pretty much Redneckville. If if something bangs through my door, I don't know that I'm giving any warnings. Like if
Yeah,
I have no chance to retreat, and I'm not saying I'm pro castle doctrine, all that bit, but my advice is if you have the potential opportunity to give the professionals time to help you out, that's good. But if you got to defend your family immediately, I'm all I'm all ready for that.
yeah.
Nah, my mom's like, yeah, they just dragged them when they removed it. Like, oh damn, I got to replace the carpet. And then she went to bed.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I think people think that, like, the CSI comes and like cleans up or something. No, they come and they make it messier.
Yeah,
Like,
I got tile floors in the house, so it'll clean up real easy.
yeah, Florida's great. Almost all homes have tile and a swimming pool. If you're in Florida, it's crazy. So, it makes it very easy for cleanup, but the grout really can suck up some blood. I'm just gonna
A
throw
little
that
bit of
out there.
bleach.
Yeah, yeah. A little bleach, a little toothbrush action.
Yeah, although it'll still show up with the black light, so bleach doesn't get rid of the black light tracing.
My mom,
Dustin,
my mom was probably like, yeah, don't step in the blood, kids.
yeah, right. Jump
Don't
up,
track
make a
the blood
game
through
out
the
of it.
house.
Jump over it, guys. Show me your biggest jump. Oh yeah. Dustin says, "Oh man, I've had that dream several times where you draw your handgun and it doesn't work, or you got like the dreaded 250-pound trigger pull. Man, that's. Does anybody else have that dream where they have like a 200-pound trigger pull, or they
All
have
right.
like the punch that just doesn't quite
Yes.
work?
Yes.
I,
I
I, I
I
had a
have
dream where I punched someone and they just like looked at me like, oh crap.
I have both versions of the punching dream. The punching dream where you have no
Crazy
effect,
powerful.
and then the other side, which is probably more scary. I get chills thinking about it.
Sorry. 280U says DLD After Dark. Crump will negotiate my appearance fee for events.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. He's a member of
Wait,
the anti-influencers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's
is
gotta
that
be a shirt.
one or two beers? Is his normal fee?
One or two beers.
Yeah.
Sickest
Yeah. No. Earlier
person
on,
in
Dirk
the
and I were
time.
talking about going out to a bar
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
with him,
Hey,
his brother, and I, and then we realized that none of us drink.
Yeah.
and actually, I don't know if 280 drinks or not. I don't mean to put that upon him.
Yeah, well, we were like, yeah, none of us drink, so it'd be like, refill a Coke, please.
Yeah. May I have
I
another root beer?
Yeah.
all right. So after after the Oaks place, do we go to a Canadian ballet version in Pennsylvania?
No.
No, not that either.
Oh, he said his fee is flying rich. One empty steel case, 7.62 by 39.
And I got like a couple thousand steel case rounds.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot. I probably have just under like 1,500 rounds of.
All right, so Putang and I got you covered on the bar part.
Yeah, you and Putang. By the way, guys, if you don't know this, Putang has some of the best 80% completion videos out there. Period.
I really need to give. Well, but I was kind of flipping between Putang's video and
Yeah.
who's the Marine Flitz guy?
Oh, you mean the first time quality?
Yes, yes.
Freedom protectors. Yeah.
Yes,
Well, you said it's the Marine Builder.
Marine Gun Builder. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was flipping between Putang Clan and Marine Gun Builder. I found that I enjoyed Putang Clan's videos much more.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, by
Any
the way,
particular
Dark,
reason why? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please.
before I forget, why didn't you give me the idea that CRS gave you to give to me?
I told him I was going to pitch it to you.
He's like, did Dark tell you what the idea for you? I was
Dude,
like,
I didn't have time to
no.
pitch it to you.
He's like, I don't know why I didn't tell you. And then he told me.
Yeah, no, I think it's an excellent idea, but I honestly, I just ended up in appointments until late in the day. Had to go right to pick up my
I'm
daughter.
like, that mother effer's trying to still CRS's idea that he was trying to give to me.
I'm gonna take the idea. Could you really see me
All right.
doing that, dude?
No.
I'd be like, all right, this is how you put guns in your buttholes, guys. Okay, moving along. Your local politician? Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Yeah. Wicked
Yeah, our
Dark.
content's a little bit different.
Can we
things
talk
with
about
snot, dude.
education in self-protection?
No,
No,
not at all.
not gonna do that. I'm just kidding.
We're not gonna.
What's what do you mean? What's that?
Did you
Let me make
confirm
sure this-
Thursday's guest yet?
Did I confirm Thursday's get? No, he's like nailing down Jello.
I mean, I had a guest for tonight, and he actually, his girlfriend is sick and in the hospital, so
Oh
you are
no,
forgiven. I don't want to say your
Dark.
real name.
Can you get this guy on?
Oh yeah. I actually met him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we met at a SHOT Show. We went on a date. I'm just kidding. No, I've never met him.
Are you guys going to shot if it happens?
Only if Crumpy takes me. Crumpy, you got a spare bedroom?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd probably rooming with some. I don't know who the hell.
I don't know.
I think it'll probably be Gun Doctor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you get a suite with a couch and don't mind storing.
I guarantee you, that's not going to happen. GOA is cheap.
And God bless him, man.
Yeah, man.
Do you know how much Wayne LaPierre makes?
More than GOA takes in a year.
Was it 7.5 million or something like that?
Yeah, and I felt confident that I can tell you this because 990s are online for last year.
Yeah, and just so you guys out there, if you may not know, a 501c3 is required by law to annually report their Form 990, which shows all the information of the organization, how much their employees make, and all that. So don't ever listen to the bullshit that a company says. If the NRA says they're working for you, say really, and go pull their 990. Sorry.
Do you know how much Eric Pratt made last year?
How much?
80,000.
Ooh,
Wow.
How, man?
Way too
I'd get
GOA
kicked out of my house if I made that much.
Yeah, GOA is cheap, but we get shit done.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
cheap in a way that we save money. Like most of the money goes to actual doing stuff because everyone that they hire is willing to work for a little bit less because everyone that they hire believes in the mission.
I would say personally that I wouldn't say cheap. I would say high value.
Thrifty.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that. I think it's a great value because what that means is that
ROI.
you're being very careful. Excuse me, guys. You're being very careful with the money that your people have so graciously contributed to you guys, and that you guys have earned as well. I think that it's keeping your eye on value when you are reducing your fixed expenses, your hard costs, and you're taking as much of the money that you can to contribute that towards actually making a fucking difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I took the salary I'm getting paid, I would be like the highest person paid at you if I don't take the salary.
Yeah. You actually you donate everything that they pay you, right?
Yeah, and also everything from YouTube, all everything. I yeah, my consulting gig outside of the gun world that I don't have to work really hard at, and I don't have to put in very many hours. It it pays it pays like really well.
Yeah. John Rice, get with me after this. I have an idea that will help you. Okay. Um, John Rice, do you have an Instagram account? Please respond in chat. Um,
John Rice has a cool sister named Anne.
nice. What was the other thing we needed to discuss? Ouch. So my question is, do you have an Instagram account that we could share publicly to add followers to you this evening? And I promise it will be fruitful for you.
All right, guys. I gotta take off.
Well,
Later,
before you go,
Crumpy.
wasn't there something else we were going to talk about? Or we talked about rare breed. We talked about that. Wasn't there another? Oh, the HB hard drive. Is there any update you want to give on it, or any information you want to talk about?
No,
John, do you feel mentally healthy?
yeah, I am golden.
Do you love
Okay,
life?
just checking.
I love life and I'm golden. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get into that tomorrow or something.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, brother. Thank you for
All
coming
right,
on. Appreciate your
all
time.
right. You
And
guys have a good night.
yeah, you too. Have a good night.
I miss you, Crumpy.
All right, see you, Rich. See you, Dark.
Bye. Oh, real quick, Crump. I have one question. What
What's
was
up?
your favorite memory from high school? I'm just kidding. Love you, bud. Take care.
That's why I didn't answer.
I know. I know. That's why I asked that
Not,
question.
yeah, that's why I just sat here and just like was quiet.
Thought about me. Touch yourself. I know.
Uh,
All right, man.
don't call me rich man.
Yeah.
But by the way, about the hard drives. Um, tomorrow, what time are you going to be available?
If it's to cruise Hunter Biden's dick pics with you, I'll clear my day. Oh, that's great. Okay, so a couple other things that I wanted to discuss is miniature M&Ms can be very deceiving in pictures. Okay, if you place miniature M&Ms on on a Pen 15, then it may appear that that Pen 15 is larger than it actually is because your mind is thinking of the regular size M&Ms, but it's a trick that they play on you to make their Pen 15 appear larger because they're actually using miniature M&Ms. Huh? Did you think about that? Yeah. The scale of the M, it doesn't fit. Usually you have an M&M, right? And the M is like tiny in the middle. No, this M fills almost the whole M&M. It's a mini. You can't lie. I know my candied shell chocolate treats. Okay. I'll just spit my drink everywhere.
Yeah, thank you for not making me spit up.
Yeah, of course. In other news, I have made significant progress on the Sharpie.
Energetic.
I can't talk about this. Well, not that I can't. I shouldn't talk about this. Here's what I'll say. Sharpies can be very um, effective at certain things. Okay. And it's something that you can very easily carry in your pocket. And if needed, you can pop the cap and use it to contain something. Now, I would never say to do anything like that because that would be foolish to put energetics inside of a Sharpie and carry it in your pocket. That would actually be breaking federal law. And you could only do that if you were a holder of an FEL, which is a federal explosives license. So I would say, he says, I like the smell of Sharpies. Um, I would say, make sure that you keep it legal. If you ever do anything with energetics, make sure you follow all federal, state, local laws, rules, regulations, restrictions, and sanctions. Um, and know that you cannot transport and you cannot store without a federal explosives license. Um, and it would explode in your hand. No, this wouldn't.
I'm just reading Corn Pop's message.
Drawing nipples on butts. Yeah, I mean that it would be effective for that. I mean,
Sorry,
this
I
one
used to
got
say
too much.
I kind of, maybe a day or two ago, I said I really appreciate access to your audience, but I am reconsidering that statement.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. You want to talk about the perfect PWEDC? Let's talk about something going 3,800 meters per second in a freaking Sharpie.
So, Butane Clan, you drink tequila. This isn't tequila, but actually, I'm drinking a White Russian. But
Oh, aren't you supposed to drink that in a different kind of glass?
what? Oh yeah. Oh well, it's what I got.
So no, John Rice, the reason I brought up the Instagram thing is that Instagram is an excellent marketplace to sell like small bespoke goods, and you have a skill that you have a lot of skills that are very unique, and you could absolutely take your skills, and if we were to tell everyone on here that they could go to your Instagram and purchase things like M-Lock wood handmade custom rail covers for their
Real?
AR.
Hold that up. Go full screen, man.
Hold on. So these are custom handmade rail covers that it would be set up like this, right? So this is your 9 o'clock, this is your 6 o'clock, and then this is your 3 o'clock. And these things are
Are there
beautiful.
pictures with that posted?
I do have
somewhere?
pictures of. So this isn't even the best part. Okay, this is just one piece of it. Okay, now I'm the one that pushed the screws down further. They were beautiful, like no countersunk screws in there, but I'm the one that sunk them down. That's why like that those areas are unfinished, but the rest of it is like beautiful like this. But this is only like one piece of it. The coolest part here is that he not only made the M-Lock handguard pieces, he made a trigger guard. This is a handmade, freaking hand-whittled trigger guard for your AR-15. And this thing is...
Oh my gosh. What kind of wood is that?
This one was... I don't want to misspeak, he gave me several options, and I was like, use the one that's wooden. Um, but that you just don't see work like this anymore. Like this is on the LWRC. This is money. Now the coolest thing, what he included, because we got on the phone together, we had a conversation, and we're kind of like walking through, like, okay, what do you want? What do you want it to look like? What do you want? Blah blah blah. And I told him that what I wanted to do is kind of recreate the Battle Arms tanker. And the Battle Arms tanker is an olive drab green, battle worn AR pistol or SBR. You can get it in both configurations. And it's got wood on the stock or brace. It's got wood on the handguard, and it may have like a wood hand stock or something. But anyway, he had said, well, what you should do is you should get an AR-15 grip to go with all this other wood. So you got wood on the
Nice.
hand guard, right? And then you got wood on the trigger guard, right? And
Nice.
then get a 1911 hand grip. And what I'll
Mm-hmm.
do is I will custom make wooden 1911
Oh,
grips.
beautiful.
Yeah, and if I wanted to, I could take them off and rock them on my 1911. So, well, I actually don't have it for 1911 right now, but if I wanted to. So my thought, like, John Rice is in between jobs, and we want to support the people in our community, and he deserves to be supported because he works hard as shit for this kind of stuff. And it's like, you know what? Like, I see people on Instagram that are making like another 30, 50, $80,000 a year selling small goods on Instagram. Like the dude that actually I got this idea from, one of the guys, plain sight tools or something like that. He takes Sharpies, he opens them, disassembles them, fills them with boat epoxy, and then puts a 4.5 millimeter titanium spike or a G10 spike, sits it in the epoxy, and you have a like non-magnetic, because titanium won't react to like metal detectors and shit like that. You have a Sharpie that you could uncap and like shank the fudge out of something if needed. And that thing, it's sick, and they're $35. So he makes these all day. He cranks them out. He makes G10 ones that are like pink. He makes titanium ones. He makes steel ones too. But if you're looking for ones that like won't react to metal detectors and things like that, like that's dope. A Sharpie shiv, yeah, that's exactly right. If you don't carry a pink Sharpie, maybe people wouldn't want to fight you. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I love this. Um, I think the reason I took this one apart is because it was pink. You know what I mean? Um, it's like I don't need a pink Sharpie. Like in my kits, in all my kits, whether it's a go bag, a stay bag, a camp bag, like whatever, I got Sharpies all over, black and silver, because you never know what surface you're gonna have to leave a message on. The other thing I throw in almost every kit, if it's outdoors related, are those reflective thumbtacks. So if you I'm sorry, let me go back here. If you become separated from your people, your person, your spouse, your buddy, your partner, whoever, and you need to go travel to find food, water, or to seek safety or whatever it is, um, these small reflective thumbtacks, they're trail tacks. You can literally go through and stick them into trees that you're passing, like every 10 yards or so. And if someone is looking for you in the darkness and they grab their flashlight, as they're shining it, they will see a reflection of all these thumbtacks going down your trail. It's just a great thing to keep in your pack too. So that's something that I recommend. Um, and by the way, as we're talking about this, make sure um, that sorry, make sure that you guys go to the DLD After Dark Instagram page and follow, because I'm going to start posting on there at least once a day. We're going to have a patch drop soon, and we're going to do it exclusively on Instagram. And we're going to have our 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and we're going to be doing that exclusively on Instagram as well. So we've already got a couple companies that have donated some stuff, and it's going to be dope. Like, for an example, Aegis cleaning kits, and some other stuff that I don't want to really give up too much, but make sure you patronize Aegis as well. And I know Joe with Shooting Gallery New England has a code for them to save some money. I don't have one currently, so you could just use his. But Aegis is, oh, that's cute.
Dark, as a thank you, this one's white. I was going to print you one of these because I know you like 3D printed dogs.
I love them.
And I was just wondering if I was going to 3D print you a dog, what color you'd want it printed in.
I feel like color defines the dog in a way that I'm uncomfortable with. Is that the dog from Puppy Pals?
I have no idea, but this is the sample print that you get with a Ender 3.
Is that Bingo or Rolly?
I don't know. I've no idea.
You gotta let me
But,
know. Oh, too many choices. Nailed it.
blue. Oh, okay. So if I was going to print you something on my 3D printer, you'd want it blue?
If you were gonna print me something in the 3D on your 3D printer, it would be the STL file that I sent you a month and a half ago.
Not sure what that was, but
The 37 millimeter holes.
oh, okay.
And that's totally legal, by the way. Actually, I'll show you. I don't want to stretch my computer and have it fall down and have you guys see that I'm actually at Langley. I'm just kidding. So this is a 37 mic round. I converted it to accept 209 primers, and because 209 primers are so freaking hard to get, these are the 209 black powder primers, which still have enough of a charge to do what they got to do. And because I love making stuff, inside is a custom homemade bird banger. This bird banger is completely legal. It's also legal to make, store, and transport. Falls in one of those categories, interestingly enough, because it's for wildlife stuff. And what I did here is, so essentially, Rich, what you'd be printing is a 3D printed hull that has a shot cup inside that is not reusable like this one is. This one is aluminum with a very, very thick, durable cardboard shot cup inside the hull. And this one is actually from 1945. So I completely defaced a piece of American history. Yeah, I literally bored it out and drilled it for a 209 primer, and I fitted it. I was like, awesome. Looked at the date. I was like, ooh. But it still works. So you put your 209 primer in there, like so. You drop a 50 grain lift charge in there, like so. In the shot cup, you place one disc over it, right, with a hole in it. So the disc sits over the lift charge, and then you make something like, you know what? I'll pull it out. I'm not known for pulling it out, but when I do, I want to show the world. Where are my needle nose? Come on, give me my needle nose.
Yeah, I thought tweezers would be more appropriate.
Oh no, this is way too heavy for tweezies. Ah, here we are. Okay, so sounds very illegal. No, it's totally legal because it's 37 millimeter and it is not anti-personnel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the reason that you have a hole in the disc that you put over the so you put the primer in, you dump the 50 grains of um, powder in for the lift charge, you put the cardboard disc over that with a hole in it, then you take a bird banger with a fuse with this just has 60 grains of black powder in it, and the rest is all hot glue. This is made, all handmade out of tape, sized it to 37 millimeters, um, and you cut the fuse at a 45-degree angle, and then you slide it in like so, and then you make sure that it is seated with the fuse going into that hole directly. Boom. So that way, when your unit, I don't want to, I'll play it safe. So when your unit, you crack it open, drop it in, close it, cock it back, pull the trigger, goes bang. The hammer hits the striker, the pin, whatever. The firing pin hits the primer. Primer goes boom. When the primer goes boom, the powder in the shot cup goes big boom, and then that big boom launches and propels that bird banger out of the barrel. But on its way out, because of the combustion, the detonation of the powder behind it, lights the fuse on its way out. Now, totally legal, 100% legal. Anybody can do. You can look at whatever. It's totally fine. Government hates puppies. That's the truth. I'll dump 50 grains bird banger. I trained my cat to act like a dog because I hate his guts. What? 45-degree cut to maximize surface area. So actually, it's a 45-degree cut to make sure you can have a sharp cut in it to make sure it goes through the hole all the way. Because here's a problem. If primer goes boom, and then powder in the shot cup goes boom, and the fire from the detonation of that powder, if it lights the entire fuse and goes past the cardboard cup, like if the hole and the fuse are not a tight fit, and the flame can go past the cardboard and it doesn't launch it quickly enough, then you could have a detonation in your device, which you do not want. And that is precisely why you do not go beyond the recommended 50 to 60 grains in your bird banger, because it is very likely that your bird banger may be a tube banger and stay in your unit. But obviously using a 50 grain lift charge, you know, it's going to be able to take a 50 to 60 grain bird banger charge. And the things are fun. I mean, you're launching an explosive legally. Like, you you get a good 3 to 5 seconds on the fuse, depending on the length. Just be aware, just be careful, and all that stuff. So, oh, hold up. Somebody mentioned that we're at 50 likes. I see 50 likes. You got any blue Kim lights laying around, Dark? We used to do when 50 people were in here, I would crack a blue Kim light and I would wear it. But we had like 60 to 65 people in here almost the whole time. But we're probably going to cut pretty soon. But guys, John Rice, if you want to post your Instagram, or if you want to make a new one just for this kind of stuff, he has a lot of stuff like this that is like outside of stuff like this. Like he has wooden push daggers, punch daggers, push daggers. He has wooden, all sorts of stuff, like stuff that like you cannot buy. I mean, check him out. I would highly encourage you, John Rice, to sell this stuff on Instagram, because it is super easy, super convenient, and you know, people love this stuff, man. If they could see this and feel this in their hands and attach it to their rifle or their AR pistol or whatever, anything with M-LOK, I was gonna put it on my Keltec just to be silly, but no, I mean, if they could feel this in their hands and feel the quality of, a piece like this, and like the amount of work that has to go into a piece like this, dude, is nuts. I could not imagine how many of these he had to make that like broke during the process.
Hmm.
But this one is obviously the ones that he makes are very durable. I'm just saying if you're spinning a Dremel on it and all that, but yeah, man, very very fine work. I mean, like fine like detail, but also very fine work as well. So kudos to you, brother. You are a skilled mofo, I will tell you. So if you want to post your tomorrow, I get my truck out of the shop, but IG coming soon. Okay, yeah, for sure. Let me know next time you get it up, and I'll post it. I'll actually post it on my Instagram, y'all, and make sure you follow the DLD After Dark Instagram because it's important if you want to participate in the 2000 sub giveaway. If you want to see the new patch drop and all that, it's going to be operating exclusively off of Instagram. We may sell patches on the new glowy store that's going to be dropping, but anyway, I'm sorry, I'm talking so much. Rich, what do you have on your mind?
Well, one thing I was a little concerned the other night. You're talking about changing the name of the channel. It'd be unfortunate if you did that because then what would happen to all the builders?
I consider that. Um, you know, I think they would still be builders at heart. Um, I think I could find a hilarious way to keep the DLD acronym, um, like Dark Lake's Dick. You know, um, Dark.
Or Dark's little dick.
Yeah, this channel is just a story about my little member. Um, no,
Could be
one of
worse. He
these
could be
days.
Hunter Biden.
Oh God, forgive him. Um, make a new channel. I am your Scott. He said, "I am your dild." Oh, um, Dick represents Rich. um, thank you all. I see a gang of people going to the Instagram. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um,
So you need a triple D channel because you have me, Richard Hoffman, and
oh
yourself.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, no way. Oh, oh, oh! I don't know if I want to show this yet. Oh my God.
Crump send you something?
Nope. Oh,
You can't do that to us.
oh man.
You just can't do that to us.
Oh, but it's not. It answer in chat, please. It's not active yet, is it? So I do. So just so you guys know, I do have a locals, and I do a locals community, and I also do have a Utreon community as well.
There's a
So
Utreon community?
yeah,
I had no idea.
yeah. I mean, I have Utreon. Like
Oh, well,
everything I post goes to Utreon, and I'm just
right.
saying it just so they understand. Like it's a channel. Um, he has an OnlyFans as well. Yeah, but that's just cooking, and Dave loves dongs. Um, yeah, but my OnlyFans is only cooking and firearm reviews. So
Are
just wanted
there any
that.
OnlyFans sites that are with people that are fully closed? clothed?
You know, I don't know. That's an excellent question. I always said, hey, I'm gonna do an OnlyFans and literally just like do like gun stuff, like gun builds and all that. And Sport Brand was like, no, I'm gonna do an OnlyFans and do like a cooking show. And I was like, dude, that's genius. Um, oh
Oh
crap,
man, it
he
is
found the
raining like
videos.
crazy.
He said, oh crap, he found the videos. I was young, I needed the money. Oh my god. All right, guys, slow down on following my Instagram. Okay, my phone is literally gonna vibrate off the table. I'm just kidding. It's DLD After Dark. Um, thank you guys. I appreciate you. No, but I can put it back on maintenance mode. Do a preview. Okay, so yeah, I just want to make sure that people don't like go to it. Dystopian love D's. Yeah. Um, don't like. Oh, you guys. All right, I'll do a preview. Oh man. Oh, I don't. I don't know if I should do a preview, bro. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. Can I do it in a way that does not give out the web address? Let's see. I've got
I know you
7.
can go in settings and remove the address bar, but
All right, y'all. 'Tis here. The store that you've been waiting for is the Glowies Platoon. First, we have the PWEDC edition. What we have here is the PWEDC of your dreams. Everything here that you would ever like to put in your beehole. A small revolver, a small derringer, a small razor blade. And if you guys could zoom in, tell me you see which lighter that is.
oh, I know.
You see, right?
Yep,
A
yep.
handcuff key, a garage, the thing that you choke people out with, and the
Oh,
Swiss Army knife, and another fixed blade. I don't know how you get it up there without a sheath, but hey, you know, to each their own. And then on the front it says Glowies. So that is one. Now this is preview mode. I do think. Oh yeah, I don't want to show too much. Okay, so this is the. Oh, it says working on it at the moment. Come back soon. Show me the hoodie. Oh no, show me the hoodie. Dang it, it's the Eagle hoodie. Oh, come on. Oh, I think if you change it to maintenance mode, yeah, it's not showing stuff. Yeah, it's not showing anything.
oh,
Um,
dang.
so I'll just do this then. So we have the hoodie with the eagle with the Kim light on it on the back, and then the front just says Glowies, and it is available in several colors. Now to the right here, you see a Rhodesian loadout setup. Now this, just to be candid with you guys, is extremely expensive. Okay, we are not making money on this. Like we had to price it at this just to be able to not lose money on it. Um, so this is a full Rhodesian loadout, which has James Reeves cut shorts and a full hoodie in Rhodesian camo. We considered selling them separately, but it doesn't really make sense. So it's all or nothing on that. And the hoodie is dope, and the James Reeves shorts are sick. Next, you guys know that I love making small stuff that explodes and lighting them with donut lighters. So the Wanna Bang shirt You see what we did there? Wanna bang? Um, if you're comfortable enough wearing a shirt on it that says "Wanna Bang" on it, there you go. It has my lighter. This is y'all just so you understand here, like like this is my lighter that I use to blow stuff up with. If you go back in the channel, you're gonna see uh, places videos where I literally blew up 14-gram flash powder devices or fireworks, 28-gram flash powder fireworks, and I may have something planned for the next one that could be around 150-gram hull, which is
Oh,
terrifyingly large. But hey, so if you guys have seen those videos, then you know that that's my Lida, and that's the way that I build stuff that goes bang. So why not put a shirt out that says "Wanna Bang" and have my lighter and a uh, little TNT stick. Then of course we have the glowy beanie. Now you guys know me. You know me well enough to know that when it's cold outside, I rock my Magpul. I have my headphones on my head, but I rock the Magpul beanies. I got some other beanies too. But when I was talking to Sport, I was like, bro, you know what I want like more than anything in the world is I want a blue Kim Light beanie. And Sport said, your wish is my command. Look at that M4 on that Christmas beanie. So, dang, that thing is fresh. I'm just gonna say. So yeah, um, beanie life. Yeah, like super dope. Now we also have something else that we can technically only have 5 items at this time. Otherwise, we would have to pay more, and our items would have to be more expensive, and their price like extremely fairly. So many other places just like charge like $45 for a T-shirt and like $75 for a hoodie. Like it's nuts, man. I would never ever pay anything like that. But knowing that you're supporting a channel, like that's good too. But anyway, so these will be available within the next day or two. The beanies are sick. That's gonna be the first thing. Maybe I'm probably gonna get the Wanna Bang and the PWEDC. Dang, but I got 3 things from the last store that I didn't get. Um, Devil dogs are the reason Satan stays in hell. Okay. Party all the time. Oh, Dirt McGirt. And let's just say that there may be something else coming out too. You know what? Hey, should we just throw the other one out there too? Why not?
what's that?
We may have another store.
Oh,
He said, "Refresh that shit." LOL. Let's throw the other one out there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, it's back. Let me know what Sport Brand says, because I'll be on the other tab. If he says,
let's,
hell no.
I don't see
Or,
anything yet.
okay, so, boom. Okay, here's a closer look. So, Wanna Bang. I wanted to find a way to put, like, my cartoon face in there, like next to it, but it would have just been too diluted. But that's my Bic Lita and my TNT, and everything you're seeing isn't like the 100%
All
like.
right, Sport Brand says hit him with that funk.
Oh man, okay. Can he text it to me again? It's Sport. I don't know why I was asking you to ask him. Can you text it to me, brother? All right. So this is the blue Kim Light beanie. Man, hey, Sport. That blue Kim Light is clean, bro. The other ones are kind of more cartoonish. That one is clean as
Mm-hmm.
hell. I will tell you that right now. That one is a little bit more because it's actually embroidered, and they actually charge us. We have to pay. So the first person that orders one of those, we actually have to pay for them to make a mold of it or the design or something like that for the first
Mm-hmm.
one. It's crazy. Okay, this is the Rhodey. This is the Rhodesian camo loadout. Oh, dude, so dope. So freaking dope. Oh my goodness.
I know how to make it rain. I filled my pool today.
Mm.
Like, oh, pool's a little low. Let me throw some water in it. It's pouring like a mofo right now.
It's I'm gonna be right behind you. It's supposed to have like torrential rain. With shipping, this may need to be $99. I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's crazy, but um, we can't like lose money on this. Like we're doing the merch and stuff is for fun. It's like to document like an exciting time in the channel. That's why like the goal was to open a store and shut it down and open a store and shut it down. But we found out that that's actually way more difficult than we thought it would be. Um, Party all the time. Oh, look at that blue Kimlane and that eagle in all of its glory. God, it's beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
Oh, that is cool.
And that also comes in several different colors as
Now, is
well.
that embroidered? I can't tell.
I think maybe that may be screen printed. It would be way more expensive if it was embroidered. And then, of course, the feature, because we didn't want to make a shirt this time that people would think is literally illegal. You fools. Um, just a bunch of PWEDC stuff. So, boom. There she blows. All right, let me see if it came through. All right, so feedback on the new store. Um, yeah, dude, I'm grabbing one of those hoodies quick. It's so funny that I'm like, what the fudge? Oh, got it. All right, hang tight for 1 sec. Give me feedback on the new store. I'm definitely getting a PWEDC shirt. Definitely getting the Glowies hoodie. I want the Rhodesian loadout so bad just to rock a plate carrier with it. But, like, you know, I don't know if I would actually. I would love to get it, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to get the One to Bang shirt, too. Is that, like, thermal or night vision?
Nah, it's just near IR, but it's raining like crazy.
I actually can't tell. Okay, you ready for this?
What do we got?
This is gonna blow your cat's pajamas.
I'm waiting. Oh,
Uh, uh,
cool,
check this
cool,
bad
cool.
boy out. In an alliance
Nice.
with BWE Firearms, Richard Hoffman, we
Wow.
we put together a merch store on his behalf to help help the channel, help him, and this to him this is marketing for him, right? That's why he wants his address, his full company name, and all that.
Yeah,
And
and Richard is so nice he wants you to come to his house.
yep,
So when
yep,
you buy the shirt, you get his home address and his cell phone number.
exactly. and a picture of his Katsar Uzi, which is like extremely rare. So that I think this one
I
comes.
thought it's one of one. I thought that's the only one that exists.
So I thought it was too. I just can't like confirm with 100% certainty that it is. But if he says it is, then it is. So we all know that BWE Firearms is the Uzi King. So we got his denim cap, his denim hat to match his denim shop apron. Okay, right?
Ah.
You see the thought that we put into that there. Um, well, mostly sport brand, but
Oh, Uzi King. Oh, cool.
yeah. So it says Uzi King on the front, and then it says BWE on the back. That's another one of those things where it's embroidered, so like
Nice.
it costs us money for the first person to buy one, and then after that, it'll start to not cost us money.
I
Um,
got to get like a Sharpie and go by his place and have him sign that.
oh, dude, that'd be so sick. I would be envious of you. Now this is a monster right here. So this is a hoodie. On the front, you have the Florida, American
Oh,
Florida BW Firearms, and on the back, you have the Katsar Uzi, a micro Uzi, and a mini Uzi with a folded stock.
cool.
Feedback, Sport Brand. He had said he would love to see on the micro a stock very similar to the one on the mini, but smaller, just moved back a little bit in front of the trigger guard because he said that looks like a semi-auto pistol. If it were a machine gun, it would have a micro stock on it. I was like, oh, dang, okay. I think I forgot to give you that feedback. So, um,
All right. I want to know. Joe Duffy says I met two girlfriends there. Where is he talking about? Richard Hoffman's house? Because that's the last place we talked about.
yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'd be interested to know. Now, this is going to be perhaps one of the most popular. This is the BWE Tactical Shit Pouch. A lot of you guys know. A lot of you guys know that Richard Hoffman, aka Hoff, with BWE Firearms, is battling cancer right now, and because of that, he's battling colon cancer, and because of that, he has a shit pouch like on his body. He poops into a bag, and we
He calls
wanted
it a poop
to.
pouch.
Yep, he calls it a poop pouch, and we wanted to honor that and lightly make fun of it at the same time. We love him. So it says BWE Firearms on it. There we go. BWE Firearms and Parts, and then TAC SP, which stands for Tactical Shit Pouch. And naturally, it is denim to match his denim shop apron, which is a very
Oh my
manly.
gosh.
It is a very manly shop apron. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
That
Okay?
is cool. That is
So,
very, very cool.
um, in collaboration with, actually, I may have an idea for item number 5, so we can talk about that, Sport Brand. But yeah, I mean, we wanted to do something that would help him support his channel and also support his business, and it's just like cool as shit, man. And guys, shout out to Sport Brand, dude. Sport Brand freaking kills these designs, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean that is impressive. Like everyone, please give some love to Sport Brand in the chat for him just being a pure freaking Chad and just
Oh, it
crushing
looks
that
fucking
shit.
good.
hmm Okay,
All
so
right. Has James Reeved approved the shorts?
you know what? I actually didn't send it to him. We should actually. James Reeves would approve for show. I'm going to shoot him a picture. He's so I invited him and several others to come on our 100th episode. So right now this is episode 97. Episode 98 will be on Saturday. Episode 99 will be on Tuesday, and episode 100 will be next
Week from
Thursday.
today?
Yep, exactly 1 week from now. Jaws Reeves. um, exactly 1 week from today, we are going to have a 100th episode that will blow the poo out of your beehole. Like, it is going to be a massive bukkake festival of all the people that have ever been here. And it's just, now, of course, now everyone may not be able to make it, right? But it is going to be a stream to remember. Trust me. I already have a shat load of people um, confirmed. But next Thursday. Next Thursday. Yep, Thursday night. Yeah, so we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, usually at 9:30 Eastern. Some things kind of impact that from time to time. Um, Sport Brand, I'm looking to have something drawn up. No hurry. Email me if you want to. Hell yeah. Yeah, 280U. Sport Brand has been incredible. He's just done. He said, I ain't shit. You guys are awesome. Sport Brand, don't cut yourself short, man. You are highly skilled. And yeah. And shout out to Alex Bestoso, who is literally building a social platform, like an online social platform right now. And if I'm not mistaken, has just set up a live streaming feature. Like,
Really?
guys, we have geniuses in our
That's
group here.
that's high skill level.
Yeah. Like, we have like ninja level, wizard level smart mofos. We got a few millionaires. We got a few, like, it's crazy, man. I am super, super grateful to have awesome people like you guys around. And yeah, so Millie Bobby Brown. Okay. Mm. So tonight we were supposed to have Sober Dogs on, and I
All
just found
right.
DLD when researching the Patmos slide. You're the only person with a good in-depth review video. Awesome, dude. I'm glad that you saw that. I actually have a lot of content on the JSD stuff, and I did not post it. I was too judgmental of the video and myself, and um, through editing, I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to post this. So thank you. You may have just inspired me to say F it and still post it because it's valuable information for you. Plus, we're about to build. You want to see something dope? This is a non-firearm. This is a non-firearm. This is a grip module for a SIG 320, a non-firearm. And with that, I will be putting on this other non-firearm Patmos from the fellas over at JSD Supply. By the way, Digital Life Concepts, if you intend on ordering something through JSD Supply, let me know because I have an affiliate link and a code that will save you money and get you free shipping. This is the non-firearm SIG 320 Revelation slide. Now, I must tell you that these things are addictive. They come with raised suppressor height night sights from the factory or from JSD, and the front is fiber optic. Like,
Nice.
dude, so
I
dope.
so want that. I so
Oh,
want that.
dude, I'm jealous of myself. There we go. That's a better. It's hard to get the light right on it. It's very, very greasy. Very, very greasy. But with code DARK, you can save money and get free shipping.
And so that has 3 cuts in the front. So it's got a left and right and top cuts, which is cool.
Yep. Yep. It's got like 12, 230, and like 630 or 930. Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, it's cut for an RMR. and it's just a beauty. Yeah, so highly recommend it. If you email me, because I can't share. Actually, you know what? Can't. Don't tell me.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, you ain't gonna tell me. You ain't gonna tell me.
But
Um,
if you watch this video on let's see, Utreon, you could include the link in the description on Utreon.
Funny enough, I actually have the affiliate link on my Utreon JSD stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna share it in chat.
I
Here, it's your lucky day if you
don't know.
use that link right.
You might not make
Did
it
it
to
just get
2,000
canceled?
subs.
Oh, okay. If you use that link there and you use code DARK, not only will you save money and get free shipping, but also it gives the channel a little support as well. So, yeah, check it out. What's an estimate cost to build a SIG through JSD? I haven't seen them on there. They should all be
Yeah,
on there.
no, it's definitely on there. If you go
Yeah.
and like click on JSD's website and click SIG, there's a whole kit. There's a
I was
picture
gonna
of all the
say,
parts for all the different models, and it gives you pricing.
yeah. I'll pull it up right now.
I think it's like 6 and change and up.
Yeah, depending on how you set it up, it's going to be 600 to 700, maybe a little more depending, but you know. Okay, so when you use my affiliate link and go to jstsupply.com, you go to shop by category. Whoopsie daisies. Shop by category, and then you go to Sig Sauer, and then you have the 80% fire control group here, fire control unit here, and that's $99. But so I would recommend that you order that by itself because of some of the issues with the ATF's outlook on things. If you just order that on its own, you can get that for $89 shipped, which is actually a really great deal. Then you have your upper parts kit here, and it's currently out of stock, but I'm sure it'll be back quickly. $69. So if you order that by itself, $59 shipped. And then the jig. The jig will set you back $150.
Oof.
It's not cheap. So I'm kind of partially tempted to maybe offer to share it with people that want to build, 320s. After I knock this 320 build out, I may just share it with you guys. Like literally mail it to you, let you use it, and have you mail it back. If I can save you all some money, I'm down to do that. Revelation slide and grip module. So that's so dope. The X5 Legion grip module. Oh, I wish. Okay, so you have the P320 grip module, and you have the AXG. The AXG is nuts. Okay, this is the one that I have here. This is the P80 grip module, and they do have several different colors. They have black, FTE, gray, OD green. After the code, it's literally $39 shipped. I'm probably going to get a gray one. Ooh, I should do gray, shouldn't I? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay, I was
I'm
like, oh
thinking
my
like
God.
gray. Do you want to go, like what color? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Maybe I should go Oliver Drabington. So this is currently out of stock, but the Revelation slide you can get as a complete unit or as a strip slide. Um, Yeah, and all this shit's out of stock. The other thing you can do is call up there, because a lot of times some of
Shh,
the
don't tell
stuff.
them the secret. Oh,
Oh no, I'm sorry. Don't call. Don't ever call this phone number up here
if
on the left
if
after
if
using my
it's not
affiliate link.
listed on the website, don't call them and
Hmm.
ask if they have it.
Yeah, definitely do not ever.
Don't do that.
So cool thing, um, this right here, a little trick between us. You can get a Glock 19 slide for $129 shipped, that is machined in the United States of America, and is of exceptionally high quality. Let's see. And guys, just to throw this out there, like when we have people on the stream, like we have them on the stream because they have dope ass companies with really dope shit that like we love to have on, like because we believe in what they're doing and their products, or we want to learn more about what they're doing in their products. I would never push a company like I do. Like I rep JSD hardcore. I would never rep them if I did not fully love their products, love what they do, love what they're all about, love what their company's about. There's so much behind the company, man. If you catch up on some of the old streams and stuff, like you'll see some pretty incredible stuff about JSD Supply. Okay, the Revelation slide complete, 389. Obviously, you can get that for 379 shipped. The single stack. Oh, is it available? Oh, Jiminy Crickets. That's what I need for my 43X, man. I want to be able to rock a red dot on my carry gun. But the reason I am going here is to show you something. If you go here and you click the subcompact, say gray, add to cart. Okay, that has been added to my cart. All right, now do it through the affiliate link, please. You'll see that they are selling subcompact Glock lowers for $79. That just doesn't happen. Okay, companies don't sell it for that cheap. So then oh no, let me go back. Then what you do is you click apply coupon, code dark, apply coupon. Free shipping, $69.
That's nuts. That's freaking
$69.
nuts.
Dude, if y'all are not like stacking up on lowers right now, oh my goodness. Yeah, in 28EDU, you have a bunch of Patmos stuff. I have a couple Patmos complete Glock slides. I've been using a code for P80's Dark. Oh, thanks, man. No, so using the code doesn't credit me, but it does. Thank you, Digital Life Concepts. But it does, support JSD, which is the most important thing. But I do really appreciate that, and I appreciate you caring and asking to to give channel support back. You would need to use the affiliate link that I just dropped in chat right there, that I'm not supposed to drop in chat. Yeah, I know. It's all about the funds. Like, thank you, brother. No, you're good, dude. And I really do appreciate that, because I know you do want to support the channel. And I'm grateful for you and everybody in the community, man. You guys are just incredible. I love y'all. Yeah, and feel free to use it. But, guys, honestly, I just want to support Jordan. He's just a hell of a dude.
Yeah, Jordan is the real deal.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate drop for 30 seconds, then retract. See, now you're using your noodle. So I could drop the link and then delete it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Um, okay, but I know we dropped a lot of exciting things tonight. Obviously, we got the partnership with BWE and his gear. That's all for him. Awesome, man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you too, ADU. We dropped a lot of exciting stuff, right? We got the partnership with BWE on his merch, and we want to help him too. And I know y'all want to help him. We also have the new store that's going to be available soon. In the moment that both are available, we'll let y'all know. We have the new PWEDC patches dropping, which we'll be doing exclusively on Instagram. So if you haven't already, go to Instagram and tell JSD to get a DLD glowy engraved slide. He would only do that if he could order like 15,000 of them, unfortunately. But we also have the DLD Blue Chem Light AR-15 80% lower that Swamp Dog is working on. So that is yes. Okay, Robert, you nailed it. So that XO1 PDW platform at JSD is nice. So we have heard whispers that there is a PDW, an AR-15 style PDW, and a pistol style PDW that you quite literally can take in 80%. An 80% 320 trigger pack and drop it in to an AR style SIG, and this is the firearm that it's running off of. And they also have a pistol version that you can drop this unit into, where this is the firearm. If you look it up, man, it's crazy, but it's not fully available to everyone. If what I was told is correct, there are only 2 outside of 6 Hour. Rick, I'm not sure when the lower is going to be available. I got to check with Swamp Dog, but I was told about a week ago it would probably be just a couple weeks. So I'll let you guys know. Other exciting stuff, I just want to let y'all know I have guests lined up for the coming future. This Saturday, I will have the one, the only one in existence, the Putane Clan, coming on my show on Saturday. That is going to be a hell of a stream. Saturday at 9:30, so be here. Then I have Tuesday. I have the Vice President of Marketing and Sales of Swamp Fox Optics coming on my show. That is going to be, and of course.
So I heard a rumor there's going to be giving away optics during the show. Is that true or no?
Oh, we're just going to be
giving them away.
You get an optic. You get an optic. You get.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get an optic for one of my, community builds over here. We still don't have.
Can you ask him if they make optics for Glock 34 bullpups?
They do. They're called Glock 34 bullpup red dots.
Okay.
You have the one and only Flying Rich right now. You're right. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to. I haven't even let you talk. I'm so
That's
sorry.
okay, man. We're cool.
You know what? I'm just
going to be your Ed McMahon. I'll just laugh at your jokes.
Yeah, I know, right? Sorry, I've been running my
present people with big checks at their front door.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I love big checks. All right, Rich, tell everybody where they can find you.
On any gun podcast that exists, or flyingrich.com that got a facelift yesterday. YouTube.com/flyingrich, and on the grams, I'm flyingrich_official, and of course on the Utreon, it's utreon.com/c/flyingrich.
Awesome, cool. And what kind of stuff do you usually discuss?
of shoes and ships and sealing wax and whether pigs have wings, why the sea is boiling hot, and I don't remember the rest of the poem. But
I
it could
thought it
be
was
tech.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Yeah, it could be tech. It could be firearms. It could be current events. See,
It could be
darkness is
how
blue
to.
from not letting you talk.
I know, man. I'm blue, not blue. It could be that you know you're discussing how to graft a
Dragon fruit.
Vietnamese dragon fruit.
Yeah,
Like
Vietnamese white rootstock with another species. Sure.
yep, yep. We talk a lot about like straight nerd like level um, edible plants. How to grow from cuttings, how to graft, how to keep your soil healthy, how to wait. So for the people that because I'm seeing some people in here that are newer to the channel. So to give you guys just a quick overview, um, the focus of our channel is not just guns, right? We do talk a lot about guns, but it's really for people to understand freedom and to understand that unfortunately now we're not free. We are only free by a false level of just convenience. We have a false reality of
Correct.
control, but we're
Correct.
just trapped in a world of convenience. So we want people to realize this, to understand, so they can start setting up, a place where, like, if they have an opportunity to build a homestead, if they have the land, they can set up their own food, their own water, their own shelter, their own security, and not be held and bound by money and by working and by just the whole nine. So, yeah, but with that comes a lot of discussions of firearms, a lot of discussions of just general topics of us being silly and goofing off and messing around, talking about putting guns in our holes and all sorts of stuff like that. Oh, hold on. Sorry to hear that, Bacon. I hope your night gets better. Everyone, let's send Bacon some love. You know what? I'm gonna send. Oh, can I send a heart emoji? I'll just say heart.
I'm not reading the chat here, so
Yeah. Um, but on that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give to you now, Flying Rich, for dad wisdom.
dad wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, you did name this podcast with the phrase that I most often use when people go to me for wisdom is that the only thing that stops evil is good people skilled in violence. That's something I stole from the Bearded Black Cowboy, and I'm not sure if that's original to him. I don't think it is. But um, I think we all have to. I'll kind of reach back to an older podcast that I did with you.
Hmm.
Consider when to boog.
Yeah. Yep. That's a
What
tough
is
one.
your line in the sand? And seriously think about it. I don't mean that. Most of the time I joke about stuff, but I'm like, really, what does it mean to you?
Mm. Yeah. This is a good question.
Wow, wow. I would go back in my time machine and put a condom on.
Wow. That's glorious. That's a very, very difficult question. And the question you pose is also a very difficult question. We all have a line in the sand, right? And I think it's easy for us to sit back and glorify the boog as if it's something that people
For sure.
want, right? And we see it all the time. People saying like, you know, like
From my
I did,
cold dead hands.
yeah, yeah, and I don't think they may not understand like what that truly means. So maybe it's time to tonight after you get off after voice chat, hint hint, um, maybe you sit back and have some, quiet time and reflection and ask yourself what is your line, and commit to in your head when that line is crossed, what would you do? And go from there. After a long train of abuses and usurpations. Hmm.
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 I've heard that before.
That
Can't place where I've heard that.
it sounds like we may be going through some of those things. Interesting. Um, but we're all about freedom. We're all about becoming educated on one of the most important documents ever, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And we just want everyone to understand freedom and what freedom is to them. Um, yeah, and to prepare, because we don't know. We don't know when it's going to come. May not even be in our lifetime, or it could be tomorrow. But as I say every single time, I would encourage all of you guys to dedicate yourselves to live a life of, number one, being kind to others. When we have more tyranny now than in 1775. Damn. Yeah. Um, Follow rule number one, which is always be kind, right? Being kind is one of the most important things you can do. Like all these people that we had in the stream tonight, we talked about people who have loved ones that are hospitalized, who have loved ones that are literally dying, who are having, that tough night at work, who are they're going through these challenging things, and we don't always think about that. So you being kind to someone could have the biggest impact on their day, their week, their month, their life. You never know the type of impact that you could make. So, rule number one is always be kind. Now, rule number 42 is always carry a knife. Rule number two is always carry a firearm. Rule number four is always carry a spare magazine. We can talk about the rest of the rules later. Um, I also encourage all of you guys to live a life of compassion and contribution, contribute to others, and nice. Contribute to others, your family, people around you, your community. Just be good people. Always be good people. And become as skilled in violence as you possibly can be. And of course, use it in a disciplined manner, only in situations of self preservation or tyranny. And be the most dangerous motherfuckers that you possibly can be. So be safe and be dangerous. So that's it for me. Anything else you got, Richie Rich?
I'm out.
Cool. Thank you, all of you guys, for hanging out. I appreciate you. I will pop in voice chat for a little bit. And if you don't know what voice chat is, stick around a little bit. You may get an invitation one day. To EDU, brother, thank you for staying in the fight and just for being awesome and for being kind
Yep.
and for
Yeah.
just being you. So love all you guys. Thank you. Peace. Be safe. Be dangerous. Keep that thing on.